So I just finished When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole, and this is one of my first thriller reads. I've always been super apprehensive with reading like books that are focused on psychological thrillers and like horror and things like that, even though this is not necessarily a horror, but it still has elements of those. But I've always been apprehensive about reading those type of books because sometimes they can give me anxiety, to be honest. But this book was a wonderful surprise of a read. I'm really happy I chose to read it. It's by a Black woman author, and I'm all about Black stories, Black writers, Black characters right now, so this has been very exciting for me. Basically, this book is about gentrification, but it comes with like this spookiest twist because you think of gentrification as just like people, Black culture, Black people, Black and brown people are disappearing from their neighborhoods, but just take that to like another element of spookiness and thriller and horror of what's happening when these people are disappearing. And you basically just get into that whole premise of what's happening to people as they're disappearing from their neighborhoods. The writer did a great job of bringing like a lot of Black like history and culture and vibes and context, but also still, making it like a thriller and exciting and giving you that spooky feeling. Like I was really like, each page it was just getting better and better, and I was just anticipating like what was gonna happen. Like I literally felt myself breathing. Like if you're watching a scary movie, and I keep saying that to people that I'm telling them about this book, that I'm like, it literally feels like you're watching a scary movie thriller in the form of a book. And I was just like, each page I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? And I was just really impressed with that, and I was impressed by the writing and the character development, and just when you get to the whole like start to get to the climactic I was gonna say scenes, but when you start to get to the climactic parts of this book, it's just like gripping you, and the stuff that happens, you're just like, you feel it and you picture it. If you're that type of person that you envision and picture and imagine things in your head while you're reading, you're gonna love this book. And that's one of the reasons you probably love reading in general. I know it is for me, because I just love to imagine the characters, what they look like, what everything looks like, and it's just so good. And one thing that I really also enjoyed about this book was a sense of community. And no matter like, especially when it comes to Black and brown people, like that sense of community that we have for one another when we really unite and come together, I thought that was a beautiful part of the book. And just, yeah, overall, I thought it was an amazing read. I'm really happy I decided to pick up a thriller read by a Black author. I will definitely be continuing to read thriller books now because this got me into it. And yeah, I'll definitely be checking out more from this author as well. And yeah, if you've read it, let me know what you think. And if you haven't, I think you should check it out.